Addy.
Alita!
Sorry,
Again!
no, Alita is stuck in my brain because I had my grandpa's first dog. His name was Alita, and she was a sweetheart. I known her for like most of my life when I was young.
Or you're thinking about hot robot ass.
I can see what you did there. But
No, you saw Buff Out Bill when that fucking Assaultron came into the basement we were fighting in.
I remember.
He swooned. He went awooga.
Damn. I wonder how it would do in Unity.
This is
Probably
our
amazingly.
most advanced robot ever. It can do almost anything ever. Yes, you in the back. Can we fuck it?
Can we fuck it? Can I put my penis in it?
Can I put my penis in it?
Y'all are in the factory itself, so y'all are covered up. You don't see the sky, but you see people in jumpsuits, and you see people in higher floors, like basically pointing guns down.
Mm-hmm.
You see they're in different outfits. And to remember that somebody isn't wearing an outfit.
That'd be me.
Yeah, that's you. Buff up profusely and loudly throws up. It's all blood.
That's a pepperoni pizza.
Did anyone see the TikTok I sent until I imagined how we went after the fight? Like, yes!
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see it.
I know the TikTok. I don't think I saw it. But Buff Out's not in a good spot.
It's basically all about how small victory before all are suffering radiation damage.
Alright.
So what do you all do in this factory?
There's gotta be like an infirmary or something. Like,
On the
where?
factory. It's clearly don't take care of their things unless it's like a critical injury.
oh, dying of radiation poison definitely is not a critical injury.
Alright, I need to grab my hat and mask. One second.
Hold on, I had a neuron activation moment.
I mean, runs until y'all tell me what you do.
I'm just trying to get more information. Like, there are people and catwalks above us with guns.
Got some people around you in similar jumpsuits who are just doing work for machinery.
Is there a sign that says number of days since last incident?
Oh, like an OSHA safety sign?
Yeah.
It says number of days since last death.
Oh no.
It does say 0.
It does say 0. Oh no. We're gonna die here, aren't we?
The socialist is like, man, I'm gonna put him in a dangerous situation. Oh, we're out of combat, right? And I'm like, no, now you're in a factory.
No, now we're in a factory.
No
It's
OSHA
like-
here to save you.
And it's like mid-work day, and this place is slave driving society, which really needs to be destroyed. However, I'm in no ability to do that. Trevi, carry me to the infirmary.
Where is the infirmary?
I don't know. There's gotta be an infirmary.
Look, we have a stealthy person who can scout for us. We'll have them scout. Addy also suggested a general direction.
Oh yeah, have the guy who's not in a disguise scout out for us.
Someone's a proud big brother.
It'd be like if Indiana Jones tried to dress up like an Arab in a desert. Which it worked. It worked apparently, because Nazis can't tell. But You know what? I got no stealth capabilities. I can't talk my way through shit, and I am profusely throwing out blood.
So if I recall correctly, there are no like signs or directions of where anything is, right?
There's one sign that says 0 days since last death.
That is true. There is one sign. Nope. No, there's nothing really to indicate where things are. You see people moving around. There's some people passing you. Some people like kind of like looking at you, seeing that you're not doing anything, kind of like shuffling away from you.
Oh. Okay.
Is it? Can I just pull out my junk jet and make it look like I'm doing something?
roll big guns for me. Roll big guns to make your fucking piece of junk look like it's a machine. It's working.
It looks like a heavy piece of machinery. Oh, that's what it says.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'll say you fool majority of the people who are just kind of passing on. People are like, okay.
It looks like he's just doing random things with the junk jet, but he's just making a lot of like what he thinks machinery noises would be.
Tell me
With his
some.
mouth.
Make some.
I'm gonna walk up to
shaking it around
I
as
will
he's
say-
pointing it at a wall.
I will say it is very hard for you to hear in here. Like, if somebody is a few too many yards away, you can't hear them because you just hear like machine work, like the clanging.
Man, if we can't hear, think about how deaf they are.
Dang, if that's the case, my suppressed gun will do wonders here.
Okay.
I think a normal gun would do wonders.
Bang, bang. Oh, somebody dropped the wrench again.
This is much too loud for for us to hear a wrench drop.
Okay. Chevy, you're smart, right?
I guess.
I was being sarcastic. So I need you to try to draw a map in your mind as you elsewhere, because I'm going to see where the shortest route is to get us out of here.
What do you mean out of here?
The factory.
Okay.
Hold on, me as a DM didn't understand what you meant.
Yeah, like
You
just
need him to
out of the
make up
factory.
A map out of his mind.
Yeah, basically, draw like major clues or major marks where somewhere in the factory that we're in. It's like, okay, so this is where the big hammer's at right here. So this is here. That means if we go in this direction, this will be here.
Oh, so
You know what I mean.
So y'all are going to be also traveling as well, kind of wandering.
Keeping track of landmarks, memorizing.
That's my word.
Okay.
With my given outfit,
Well,
I'm listening
first
to you-
landmark,
I'm
the sign
listening-
Of, how many deaths?
I'm listening to you tell me, like, I need you to map out this area, memorize landmarks, while we go and find the way out of here, and I go, good idea. 1 second. And I go trudging away in my worker's outfit, and I wave down a passerby worker.
Yes. Hello.
Infirmary, where at?
Are you ending your contract or something? You know, there's no infirmary for us. Not while we're on contract. Unless you suddenly hit a reg, and you're an overseer now.
I have to check contract.
Well, when you find yours, you let me know, because I don't know where mine is either. You know how it is. You get filled with a bunch of words. You sign it because you just need a job. Who
What?
expects anybody to read 200 pages?
I can't hear you. What? Walks away.
does some confused, rough gestures. Looks over.
I can't hear you over the banging. Alright. There's no infirmary on here. Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of this factory.
Okay.
Well, I'll try to remember the landmarks.
0 days of safety. I would assume we're near the entrance. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna hug the left wall and stick close to it because I'm gonna go based off the theory where if you were to stick to one wall, eventually you would find the exit. So I'm gonna stay towards the left wall, sneak around, if I cover as much as I can, and see if I could find a door or a signage that clue that would indicate an exit.
And you're going by yourself?
Yes.
Roll stealth check for me. Because the one thing that is going for you is that it is kind of dark. There's not really good lighting.
Womp womp.
Oh, is it dark?
It's kind of dark.
Oh, kinda dark, okay.
It's like there's a lot of shadowy areas, but there's not like, it's not like there's a bunch of bushes or cover in between things. So it's like there are large areas of walking between machines and areas.
Okay, yeah,
So-
when you mentioned that, it's because I have the bird called Ghost, so I can buy another D20 for free. That's what I'm asking.
It's let me see if I can describe it better. There are certain areas that are dark, but like where there's main foot traffic or where there seems to be equipment with activity, there seems to be lights put up there.
Would you say it's enough to apply the extra D20 or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ignore the second one then that I rolled here, because I'm just gonna roll snake. Actually, no. Let me make it easier. I'm not gonna do that. Snake 1d20 ability. There we go.
Oh, crit. Okay. So.
But it's also crit, so it balance. It's up to you. You're the demon. I'm not gonna sway you. Nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so you're able to sneak past most folks. You're able to go and navigate certain machines. Like you see one machine is like a steel press, like it just or like a steel cutter. Big sheets of steel are going in, being cut, moved, cut, moved, and splits off to a steel presser that presses the bigger plates into smaller sheets, and then you see another one that kind of cuts the other half of the steel into bolts and things like that, taking him down.
Okay.
So, after you travel through enough of these areas, you are spotted by a crew of workers. So at the final machine, the bolt making machine, a whole crew looks at you, stops working, and they kind of just like wait and are just looking at you. They go, "Is there something you wanted, Overseer?"
You look like an overseer.
One of the new overseers around here. Can you point me towards the nearest direction of the exit? Got lost around here. I mean, one of the new ones. I have a knack for exploring and figuring out these machineries, especially in terms of details. Make sure everything's working correctly.
They all kind of look at you strangely and they go, "Back to the steel press, the flattener. You're gonna make a right, and you're gonna find a machine that's molds the sheets. Right next to it, you'll see the gather area sortie area for everybody. You know, y'all's watchtower and you know, the entrance and exit.
Perfect. Bird 10, I look at my watch. Okay, making good time. I can make it. There's a meeting. Give me 1 second. But yeah, thank you for your help. Okay, make it back to the others.
They all kind of eye you. They don't stop eyeing you just because you walk away. I will say, since you've been walking around, you can kind of notice that overseers, you haven't seen any on the ground floor. They all seem to be up in the rafters. But yeah,
Okay.
you make it back to your friends.
Alright. I tell them the news of what I was told about the crew. What the crew told me about the news. That's it.
Alright. Let's go. We need to leave. We need to get out.
I will lead the way.
Okay?
That's weird. When I ask a crew member directions, they don't give me shit.
I used to know it's an overseer.
I feel like that means that they would purposefully misguide you.
Guess we'll find out. I mean, they could, but at the same time, it's clear that their lives are kind of worthless. I could upright shoot one and maybe not get as much trouble as one would.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
That's great. We need to leave.
As y'all travel to as y'all travel directions, you do see, basically, in one wall, you see it looks like a building that's been made like a bunker. Windows have been reinforced, and there are little, shooting slots pointed out into the factory. And above, there is, a high-story watchtower that's like projecting like out and down into the factory. And you could see that like there are people like guarding this building, and there seems to be a large like entrance getting people in and out that seems to be closed. Like big enough to hold in like big trucks, heavy equipment, things of that nature.
And it is guarded.
Yeah.
Are any of the guards like outside, walking around at our level or not? No.
At our level, I mean, so looks like there's a door big enough to bring in vehicles at our level, correct?
Yeah. There is also a smaller door that goes into the tower. So there's like a small one that goes into the tower, and then there's like a larger one that's like on the wall next to the tower.
My idea was gonna throw up on one of the guards and then play it off as like I got a disease.
You do have a disease.
Big
I
gate,
do that.
door to tower, other door near tower. There's 3 doors. Am I correct?
Sorry? Repeat that back to me?
So there's 3 doors, right? Big vehicle door, door to tower, and then door near tower. Right?
Oh, the door near tower is the big door.
Oh, so there's only 2 doors. Okay.
Yeah, there's only 2 doors.
Alright. They called you overseer in the other room?
They did.
I have an idea. It's a little gross.
Is it a full group plan?
I don't know, you could be like, You can be a guard pretending to take a sick worker out, and a possible another infected worker, or two other infected workers. I need to throw up on everyone. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god. I need to throw up on everyone.
Chubby's like, no.
Anita Zach. I don't feel like that was the best idea. I feel like that was an idea. And if you told me this idea, like Olivia to Zach, I tell you to shut the fuck up.
Listen, it's not my only idea. It's the funniest one.
Alright, fair enough. Have a nice day. Let's play this one out and see how it works.
That's a good one. I mean, that could work if they gave a shit about you.
You don't speak the truth. This is a factor.
You see, here's the problem with them not caring about their workforce. What if a disease spreads throughout their workforce and kills everyone?
Again, if they gave a shit about you, they would just enclose you kill you outright right there to make sure that only their workers, they're working right now, will get the disease and not everyone else.
That's definitely how diseases work. It definitely doesn't spread through the air or anything.
Well, first of all, let's not pretend like we know how diseases work around here.
I was gonna say, y'all are doing a lot of yapping, but I don't see a lot of college degrees or even literacy among y'all. Collectively, it's a group. Wait, who has the highest intelligence?
It is Trevi.
Who has the highest medicine? What is
Trevi?
What is your medicines?
One moment.
Mine's 3.
Mine's 13.
13? Okay, wait, 13 what?
Well, the difficulty rating, it's 13.
So medicine is an int check.
Mm-hmm.
My base intelligence is 8.
I'm not asking for like a check out, I'm just asking for like what is the skill number?
And my medicine skill is a +3 proficiency.
Oh, yeah, you know how
He has a tag. I don't have the tag on the medicine.
So wait, how many points do you have in medicine?
3.
You have 3, but you don't have it as a tag skill. Whatever.
You don't have to have skills as a tag.
That's fair, but you know how infection works. Buffat does not. Do you have it at 3 too?
I got a 3. I don't know how I got a
Okay,
3.
never mind. All y'all know how infections work apparently.
We don't want to die, right?
One way or another, disease has touched each of us.
Regardless, I do have to state, I think our way out might be closer to that tower. Unless we can find another way up.
Oh, maybe they detain prisoners. Maybe they detain people. Wait, we're already detained.
Uh-huh.
Oh, What if- What if...
Go ahead.
I mean, what if I'm spreading, like, whoever the fuck these guys are. Bullshit.
I had a thought, and it was funny, but not appropriate.
No, say it. Those are the best kind of thoughts.
No.
Is it something that would get you canceled?
You get somebody canceled.
Please say it. You gotta say it now.
No, just DM it to me and I'll view and I will inspect.
DM it to me too.
Hey,
I want to laugh.
Even though you're sick, if I were any corporate manager, and knowing that you're sick, and knowing I don't know there's a cure, I would say, yeah, I could definitely take care of you, and I'd sit you somewhere in the containment facility, and I'd take you out like Old Yeller. Just right there.
Corporate it tends to do.
You know, middle managers these days.
Well, then you pretend to take me out, and the Old Yeller me in behind the shed, but instead we're running away.
That's if we find a way out there. Look, so my proposal is or what I think we should do is we see what's in the tower. We may or may not get out through the big gate because I'm assuming the tower is actually the main boop 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 to open the big gate. And maybe there's a schedule for to let who comes in and who gets out. Or we can find another way out in this facility. It'll take longer, but
There's vehicles on this level.
mm-hmm.
How big are these vehicles?
I don't think I even saw a single vehicle come through.
Well, why don't we wait? See if a vehicle comes through.
You seen a forklift?
Oh, they're forklifts!
You seen a forklift?
Time to make my getaway! Yeah.
Max speed you can go is like 10 miles.
Jump on the forklift, punch out the driver, get into the forklift.
Congratulations, I'm gonna make you do a vehicle test. I'll give you a forklift certificate.
Forklift certified!
Funny enough.
IRL? Yes.
Real life.
Hey, me too. But also, not your character.
Listen.
Bill only believes he's forklift certified because he's...
That's almost just as good.
Because every time you name that person Bill, they're born with forklift certification.
Alright.
What?
Nothing, just this task I've set you upon.
Can we see overseers on the higher levels from here?
Uh-huh.
Do they really look like this asshole?
It's kind of hard to tell. They are pointing a lot of lights at you.
Oh, okay.
The glimpses y'all have been able to see of them is basically you see silhouettes of people with guns. Like you see guns, and you'll occasionally see a laser pointing from a high point downward.
Oh. Oh. That's... So overseers aren't like middle managers. They are snipers.
They are overseeing. The wrong oversight.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
It's not oversight. It's overwash.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But they're I'll say they look more like they have a different outfit. A lot of them seem like leathers, but it's really hard to tell in this light with the lights pointing at you. Like specifically, a lot of the positions that they're guarding from are in shadow.
Well, that's why they mistook me as an overseer.
You know, we also are under the impression here that, like...
We can leave?
Well, that too. But... we're, like, in the situation where it's like, we gotta keep going forward. We gotta keep going forward. It's like, you know, maybe... maybe we go backward.
Back into the sewer?
Go back into the sewers, out the city where the trucks are. We get the fuck out of here and say, Addy, we tried. So sorry. And we go back to fucking weird Unity. We tried. We tried. You're gonna have to figure this shit out.
You're forgetting about someone else too.
Sorry, who?
Chloe might be in here too.
Chloe, I'm sorry. I tried. I don't love you that much.
I thought you were hitting them with the like the myth of consensual sex. It's like I consent. Jesus Christ, being like I don't. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask?
Yeah, Trevi's like the last person to be committed to this. He's like, we're about to fucking die. This is not worth our life. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Bill is sitting there with his mouth slightly open, and there's a river of blood is coming out of his mouth. Look, I'm not saying Trevi is right, but I'm dying. I am like 1 foot in the grave, and we are in a dangerous situation.
Like, this is a situation where, like, you sneak away. You go to those overseers, you fool them into thinking you're an overseer, you ask them, where's the first aid kit at? You pull some rat away out of their ass, you bring it down to us, and you hit them with it. Otherwise, I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get through this.
I don't see a way through that fucking door. You kidding me?
Unless we go back in the sewers and we go to another factory.
There's another factory, but it's guarded by crab people.
Oh no, not the crab people. my one weakness, the crabs.
Aren't you the one with the fucking... You don't have a... you have a weapon that punches through their armor.
Yeah, but it's expensive to shoot.
I don't care. Shoot the fucking guy.
I don't see you buying my rounds. I can't eat fusion cells.
You can't shoot potatoes either.
I can shoot potatoes.
You
Can't shoot potatoes.
So what do we want to do? Go back to the crab people, or me try to get our asses out of here through the tower?
I think you should go on the hunt for some rat away.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
The shift is over. Please proceed out.
Just the giant door open.
Please
Oh, hey, look at
leave.
that.
No.
Get-
All we had to do was wait.
No overtime.
You see, like, people start to kind of machinery jungle and start proceeding to the gate. After some time, when enough people mass up, you see people are kind of lining up and double stacking out, like kind of like a column. Basically, people are forming a column, keeping some distance between each other. Then the announcer says, "Keep your distance from each other. You are going to be scanned. Any sudden movements will result in lethal dischargement of your employment contract."
Scan for what?
So people start forming up into columns, and you start to see some overseers come out of the building. And a few of them are carrying guns like minigun or like machine guns,
Okay, thank God.
like a machine gun, and like flamethrowers. And you see another one who just has like a little pistol and a little scanner, and just going up to people, just scanning, and just going through it, just order by order. You see somebody tries to cut the line, they're shot. Just killed right there. Nobody picks up the body, just sits there bleeding.
Are they approaching us in any fashion?
They're not approaching you, but people are lined up.
I don't want to get scanned, but I also don't want to get caught out for not being in line.
You
could
see
try
a
to-
few people get separated out from the crowd into a separate group.
What's happening to the separate group?
They're just being separated from what we see. Fuck.
Here, wait. I have an idea. Get in line.
Yeah, you three get in line. I know I'm not wearing the fucking suit.
You just look like walk up into the overs, just walking through the door. Just like look like you belong. It's all about perception. Just look like you belong.
All right.
Power is just perception.
So they're scanning the necks of these workers.
On the back of the neck, in fact.
Can I'm just gonna get in line.
I'm not getting in line. I'm not getting in line. I want to try to sneak away.
Sneak to where though? Deeper into the factory.
I think so.
Jesus Christ! Right, y'all go.
Oh no.
I have no idea what Quentin's doing.
Where's Addie going?
Where's Addie going? Fuck.
Fuck.
She's gonna get scanned.
Do any of these people look like Ashlanders?
You notice that the ones that are getting pulled out are Ashlanders. And you see like secondary groups being, or third and tertiary and other groups being made that are of Ashlanders. And you notice that some of these Ashlanders, well, yeah, that's it. You just see that they're separate from Ashlanders, but all the separation seems to be Ashlanders.
How far away are we from the sewer we originally came from, would you say?
10 or 15-minute walk.
Oh, that's long.
I'm sorry. This is a factory.
I see no way forward.
Shit.
Yeah.
In addition, I might actually have to give Addie away and find her later.
Okay, I will.
Or we could try to hide her, but we'll see.
Or we could. No, we could make an attempt for the sewer, maybe.
We're gonna get shot at if they see us running.
Bill, you're in line.
I am in line.
They approach you.
Go up on him.
Fuck you fucking
Oh,
fucking
no.
crime worker. Charges his pistol. Give me a fucking reason why I shouldn't.
Oh, you're already infected.
I smacks you.
Oh no! No!
Let's see. Oh, I need a roll.
Oh.
Death.
My god. Yeah, I watched it happen. There's no way I'm getting in line. I'm sneaking away.
Well, let's see how it resolves.
I'm sneaking away!
What's your defense? You're in a jumpsuit.
Oh no.
I still have 2 DR. And 2 ER. Yeah, I have toughness.
So it smacks you, but it doesn't like kill you. So it kind of knocks you over, and the guy grabs you by the scruff of your neck and starts like scanning you.
Bill's just gonna fall over and knock it up.
Gonna proceed to scan you. Oh, fucking Freeman. Okay, I get it. Alright, well fuck you, we're gonna drop you off back to the slum where you belong. You're not allowed to fucking die here. And for y'all who are looking around, he just starts pointing pistols at like workers that he's scanning. He goes, "Go! Take this wastrel. Take him. You're taking it back home. Fuck you."
Take me up. Take me go. Take me
And if you come to work like this, your fucking contract's over. Actually, you better make. You should be glad I'm in a good mood. Otherwise, we would have severed your contract right now.
This is your cue for you, Trevi, to pick me up and take me to the exit.
I look at Addie. Because Addie's with me, I imagine. In this. I look at her and I go, I gotta go pick him up. I walk away from Addie and I approach.
Addie goes up to the group and gets in line.
I approach in the line and I go, "Officer or overseer? Is it an overseer? Who is this guy?"
Yeah, he's an overseer. So they go pointing gun at you because he's kind of like wired up. He's like, "You're not gonna throw up on me, are you?"
Hands up, and he goes, "No, I'm with this guy. We're
Turn around.
here working as freemen."
Stands. All right. Do you know where this fucker lives?
Yeah.
All right. You take him to whatever shithole slum y'all live in, and you better make sure he's fucking back with medicine next day. If he comes back throwing up again, his contract is severed. No exceptions.
Understood. Come on, you idiot. Just to pick your ass up.
My plan worked.
Addy is scanned and then sent into another group.
I don't think it worked because of the throw up.
Also, now this is going on. What are you doing, Fox?
He scanned. Damn, I was gonna intervene before she gets scanned.
Green. Actually, I'll allow it. How do you want to intervene?
So, seeing her run up to the line, I'm actually gonna play the role that I found something on her, and before she goes anywhere, I'm gonna pull my pistol out, grab her by the back of the collar, and kick her so she's down on her knees. You are coming with me. Your contract just got updated. I do it visibly to where all the other overseers can see me. Like, this one's mine. That's good. The little bird told me that this one is a little special. He's signed somewhere else.
They kind of squint at you and they go, "Where are you taking her? You're not gonna go off to get some of yourself some fun, are you? Because you're still on the clock and we don't pay you for that."
Nah. What, overtime work, though?
Go fuck yourself. Nobody gets laid on the clock. Especially not even me.
How about if I work for free?
You take that
No.
back to the gay whorehouses you were born in, alright? If this one's special, you know where to go. Put them on the train, just like everybody else. Everybody goes down. Make sure she doesn't get mixed in with the Freeman.
Thank you for understanding. I'll pull her up.
I was gonna say, now that you're all seeing the Overseer's outfits, you see that they have like what looks like leather pants and like leather jackets, and the jackets are like they have studs on them. They have like art that has this kind of like emo kind of look to it. Like it's a lot like when you see like biker gangs and stuff like that, like very old school kind of 50s biker gangs. And you see like a skeleton with a sombrero as well, like it would either be playing an instrument, carrying a gun, or something like that on them.
Damn, so I do blend in with the overseers.
You're rocking in some leather and stuff, and was like, yeah, you kind of unintentionally blended with them really well. But after the kerfuffle and everybody's sorted out, there's like a hard line that's established between the Aslanders and the Freemen. Of like men with guns, essentially. So when everybody's counted, they open the doors. You just see the large doors just open up, and it opens into a train yard. So you see a train is already there and it's waiting. And when like all the cars are open, they've been set up and ready for people to enter it. And it's not like you enter into a normal train where you're walking up the stairs. It's more like a cargo train, and you are walking up like cattle. And you can see a fence that separates one entrance where the Freemen are paraded at, and another entrance where the Aslanders are.
Familiar Can me and Trevi be like off to the side while I'm like profusely throwing up just to wait for the other two members of our party to get here?
Yeah, but I was gonna say, where are you taking Addie?
Are we being watched? For sure.
Yeah, there's still groups of people. Like, there's like a lot of movement and bodies, and overseers are like, you could see they're heightened up. Very. Yeah, they look like they're on their most alert.
Do Bill or Trevi, do you indicate any emotion towards me?
Bill is going to drop his welder's mask, throw up, and then make eye contact with you, and then his eye will go to the welder's mask and then throw up again.
Oh. Trevi kicks the welder's mask. Oops! Towards you.
Put it on Addie.
I like squint at you at first, but I'm gonna pick it up and do so.
Oh, God.
The guard that was previously talking to you stops you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He says, "Here, use this, stupid." Hands you a red stash. That way you can pick her out. Make sure to tie it straight so none of the other Aslanders take it from her. Trust me, you don't want to ride in that cart with them. Right up in the train in front of them. Should be smart.
Right.
Alright, let's get on the train.
Yeah, like I give like a perplexed expression at first, but I continue escorting her towards the train.
Getting on the train. Getting on the train.
Loads into the train. So, in the Freeman's cars, y'all basically have this kind of situation. You have some goods and stuff like that are on the train that look like most people have been brought on. Some beds and things like that, but it's a lot more jam-packed. Like, if everybody wanted to take the bed, it'd be like 4 people to the beds. The beds are like all on the train. You see an occasional guard here and there in the Freeman's one. Addie's taken into a separate cart. Let me see. And then you, Fox, see there's a cart before the rest of them. And it looks like it's just a simple cart box. And you just see like a different set of like workers who are loading it and unloading it. But they don't seem to be like the factory suits. These ones seem to have different kind of suits. A lot more well taken care of and a lot better looking.
Okay. So the way I'm picturing this is that all the Auslanders and all the Freelanders are being put in two separate carts. No other guards are going with them.
There's a few guards in the cars with the Freeman, but there are no guards in the one with the Auslanders.
If that's the case, I'll go into the cart where I see where the other guards are at.
Like the storage ones?
Mm-hmm.
We see just workers loading it.
And I'm gonna keep my gun visual, like keep it like across my arms like I'm watching them.
They don't seem to really even care. They might eye you, but
About it. I'm gonna stay on the car till I see, or not till, but I'm gonna make sure Chevy and Bill get in the cart, and I'm gonna stay in the cart where I'm in right now.
they get into the car. Do y'all do anything while getting into the car? Or
Is there any food in this bitch?
no?
Damn it. I guess not. Never mind. I thought you said there was like small amenities, like food, or like some food and
Like a sink. Oh, like a toilet.
a toilet.
Wow.
The communal toilet.
Well, the toilet's more like a hole that you squat over.
Mm.
And it just drops into the tracks below.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You have some little walls there, but yeah. You see some people have pulled out like food from inside their coats and stuff.
No right away.
It's a train.
I'm gonna strike up a conversation with a stranger.
Okay. You see an older gentleman. You see a younger woman. You see somebody who looks kind of gruff with a large beard. Who do you talk to?
He is intimidated by women, so he's gonna talk to the first guy that you mentioned.
The old man.
Yes.
Okay. He's the guy. Old man's just kind of sitting there by himself. Pulls out a
Just
little,
talk
like,
to the woman, you goddamn virgin.
I'm not a virgin.
Not a virgin. Canonically not a virgin. Is
He's not what the penis that is.
he's eating
Okay.
he's eating a what do they call it? He's eating like a little pound cake.
What's up, pound cake?
I'm sorry, Sonny. I don't swing that way.
I'm into girls.
Oh, okay.
Roll me, Jack.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, $20 is $20, but 20 caps is 20 caps. I'm not homophobic either.
What's this word? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This guy like looks at you and just kind of like looks away and just kind of looks to the wall. You notice there's no window. He's just looking at a fucking wall.
So, that asshole over there, he's puking quite a bit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have any, like, drugs on you, would you?
No.
You know where a fella could get some? You know, like, or
Oh, well, I guess when you get to the commons, I guess you can go to, well, there's the doctor in town. No, what was it called? Hold on. It was called Bop and Chops? Yeah. Yeah, it's over there, once we get out of the rail station, past the mission, past the common areas, well. I think that's, yeah.
cool, man. Cool. Yeah,
Sorry about your friend.
I'm not.
Did he do something wrong to you?
He's a tease.
Like, looks at you fully, puts an arm on your shoulder and says, "Listen, Sonny. Listen. I don't like to give unsolicited advice, but you're such a fucking mess. I kind of need to. I don't know if anybody's close enough to tell you, but you need to really figure out what you want in life, and you need to be honest with yourself to want that, and not deny yourself something you want. Otherwise, you're just gonna hurt yourself. So stop living in fear of fear, and just take what you want. You know, as long as you don't hurt anybody."
Oh, that's the qualifier. Okay.
That's the biggest qualifier.
It
But I'm
sounds
gonna
like-
be honest, looking at you, you look less like a raider who's gonna rape and pillage, and you look more like somebody who's gonna get, like, stood up on a date. So I didn't really think I had to qualify the murder part, but you know, don't murder people.
So, got a wife?
Okay, you get away from me.
Okay, you get away from me now.
Yeah, he goes over and sits by the girl. Sup? And then...
Shifting to another scene, I'm definitely-
You can only imagine how that one's gonna go.
It's worse.
Worse.
Okay. So, yeah. Fox, you're in the cargo train. Nothing really interesting going on. Just cargo. Buff out, you're just throwing up. And yeah, y'all hear the train just goes through the horrible, awkward experience. Y'all can see through the little slots for windows that y'all are passing, like, city. In fact, once you start seeing, like, a large city, like the old ruins, but inside you can peek, and there seems to be lights and, like, a real city in there, somewhere in the middle. But as you pass that, train brings you more and more south of that. You can see farmland start to develop. Here and there, bits and pieces, patches, in real soil, you know, real water. And it's the purest water you've ever seen. Not even green or brown. It's like in the old pre-war books. And as you go through this verdant countryside, train stops, whistle blows, and the car doors open them up. Trevi, you had an awkward conversation with the girl, where she kind of seemed on guard.
Everyone in the car is startled by a girl slapping Trevi.
What's the last thing she says before she slaps you?
Pervert!
Slap!
You probably shouldn't have asked her how her labia feels.
I don't even know what a labia is.
Exactly.
Yeah, Trevi's gonna, in a great shame and embarrassment, scuttle out of the train very quickly.
Wait, no! Hey, Crutch, get back here!
So basically, as the thing opens up, it looks like there's only a separation between the Auslanders and the Freemen. Freemen basically kind of go through a simple line that just checks them one more time, like another scan, doot, 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 doot. And same thing for the Auslanders. It looks like there's another scan, just doot, 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 people getting scanned. And Fox, as you get out, you're just let out. No issues. They're the same people who were unloading the equipment, who were loading it in.
Mm.
They say,
Where are they taking Addie?
You see a more robust setup for the Auslanders.
So it seems like there's a larger device,
This one actually has like a screen attached to it, and they're like pulling up like information that they're reading, and they go, all right, writes on a paper, and then they're like put into other groups, like little wagons and groups and stuff like that. But they haven't seemed to got to Addie yet. You see Addie in the little line. She like looks at y'all as a group and just kind of like waves at y'all.
There's a fence between me and Addie. I can't get to her. Up to you, Fox.
Okay. So, when I get out, is there a fence between me and Addie?
Yes.
Fine.
Mostly it's like fencing them in, not really fencing you out.
Is there like a door or a gate to get in there?
Near the exit, there seems to be like the checkpoint where everybody's kind of like scanning the Icelanders. And there seems to be doors into that area. So imagine like a room, except it's fence. It's just a fenced-in room. So you have like a little tarp over top of the fences, and like, you know, it's just like a big area, like a basketball court kind of area.
I wanted to see if I can try to get in to intervene, but specifically grab for Addie.
She's inside the fenced-in area in line waiting to get scanned, but there are doors in there, and you do look like the guards. Well, you have leathers, I'll say that. It is less dark out here.
I'm still trying to get in. I'm still gonna just try to get in.
Okay, how will you get in?
Okay, so is there relatively a large group between the guards and Icelanders?
No, the Asslanters are basically like loading into a group, like a line.
Is there any Aslanders that are on my side of the fence? That are like, not on my side of the fence, but like close to my side of the fence?
Think of the fence as like a single line. Like it basically mushes everybody into a single line. So it's like the train. So you have your train, a single file line. So it's two fences on both sides that funnels the Aslanders into a large cage area where they're getting scanned and sorted out.
So I'm not in the same. I thought I was in the same area as Addie.
The only thing you know is
Can I just motion Addie over to me?
yeah, there is a fence between you and Addie.
I am so very sorry. I'm gonna throw up on her.
This is this is not the solution to everything.
This is the solution that I have.
She looks remarkably unfazed. And you hear
Holy
somebody
fuck.
go, "Hey, you! Who the fuck are you? Somebody, stop that one!"
Holy fuck.
I think he got the slave stock sick. Everybody, stop moving.
God damn it! Upon seeing that, I pretend like I'm actually visibly concerned, like I'm actually like pushing people away, trying to open the gate, try to get to Addie as fast as I can.
Okay, so here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
The Aslanders have like chain link to the left of them and to the right of them. So the left of them is you. To the right of them is Buff Out Bill throwing up.
Oh.
So you have to get through that. So
Uh-huh.
the closest way to get through that is like the main guard post. Do you like? So you go up there and like there's nobody on your side essentially.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so what do you do? So, like,
I just try to get through as fast as I can. Like, do I visibly see what Bill did to Addie?
yeah, you can see that. It's pretty out in the open.
Yeah, basically we're pretty much like at concern suddenly upon seeing that, like, God damn it, we contaminated her. And just try to go through the guard post and see if I can go around and basically everything almost acting as if everything's like null and void suddenly, and she's my priority.
Okay, so you're at the fence. It's locked, and there's a guard on the other side. And he goes, "All right, who are you? What's your business?"
Again, I'm a personal guard, escort for one of the Auslanders I need her to get through, and looks like she got fucking contaminated, and it looks like she might be contaminated the other Islanders. That's what's going on.
Special Islander that gets a guard? What's so special about this Islander?
Well, you really want to ask me that? She's one of the personal ones for Richard Austin. I'm pretty sure you don't want to get in trouble with him.
All right, you can throw Dick's name around here all you want. Points at his leather jacket that has like he's pointing at the skull is playing a guitar or like a banjo that's like shooting out flames while it's riding like a donkey. That's also a skeleton. You could say Dick Richards' names all you want, but remember whose territory you're on. Now give me a real answer. Who cares about this? And if it is Dick Richard, you know I gotta see your ID. That's right. Another newbie oil man, an oil triplet coming in here thinking he can wave Dick Richards' name. All right. New to your leathers, I see. Okay, so what is this really about?
She is definitely she's an important Auslander to Valentino, and rather her not be affiliated for anyone else.
Valentino?
Mm-hmm.
That's me, Olivia, going Valentino.
Oh.
Out of game. Who the fuck is Valentino?
Isn't he the bandito?
Yeah, Bandito, sorry.
Let me double check if I didn't name him Valentino. Could be.
I can't tell. All of my notes are sticky notes, and they are.
He's not named Valentino. I was like, there's nobody named Valentino.
I got him mixed up with Valerio, the other guy.
Valerio is not a person. That's the mission.
Valerio. I had my notes on here. I mixed them up.
Yeah. Valerio is like the mission, not like a person.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're telling him like this is a special person for the bandito?
Mm-hmm. And he would rather her not be touched because he wants her personally.
All right. Let's see how this checks out. He calls out, "Bring that one! Bring the sick one! Or bring the one that got thrown up on, and get that sick one and throw him back to the commons." So Addie gets pulled up. They scan her, and they go, "Yeah, personal property, but you say this one's special, like." Oh, you even put a little bow on her. How long have you been serving the bandit?
A little bit now. To be frank, I lost count. I was a little too into the new job.
Lie better.
It's a little better than my previous life. I'd rather just forget it.
All right, Droplet. I'll get one of my men to go with you. No sense in being by yourself. He points out an older guy, kind of walks with a bit of a limp, and he has like a shotgun. He says, escort this Droplet over to the mission. He has a special slave for the bandit. And kind of like doesn't even like lean in or doesn't even say anything else, and goes, make sure this guy figures out where he's going. This Driplet's too new. He goes, hi. Come with me, Driplet. Kind of like navigates you through the outpost and out to where it looks like the Freemen are kind of walking out. The rest of the Auslanders are just getting scanned like normal.
What about Addie?
Again, Addie. There's somebody who looks like a doctor. Well, at least they're wearing a lab coat. They just kind of like look. They go, see. This is an all-in-one. Hopefully it helps. Just stabs her in the arm, ejects it. He goes, usually solves all antibiotics and stuff like that. If it's viral, it can't help her. Oh well.
Could I roll a medicine check to see what he jabbed her with?
Sure. Roll medicine check.
That's a fail. I'm still busy distracted by the guard in front of me and trying to blend in.
Yeah, you're sure it's medicine.
Okay.
But it's been hard to tell, honestly, with everything going on. So the old man starts like walking you through. Bill, guard kind of roughs you up, like kind of goes, like kind of like picks you up like you're a drunkard, and then kind of like throws you out of the train station. So you just kind of land into the dust, kind of in front of the mission. And they go, "Get the fuck out of here! If you die, you better die at least 10 more feet away from this fucking mission." I'm gonna stay so far.
We'll stay so far.
Trevor. Trevor, what are you doing in all this chaos? The one trick pony. The one trick.
Somebody kill me! It's he keeps throwing up. It's all red because like blood colored, and you're wondering where is he getting all this goddamn blood? He's like, hey, he has to run out eventually.
I'm as a DM. I'm now claiming that Bill is gonna drive you from now on. You're out of throw up, young man. You've thrown up enough. You better go eat more food if you want to use your weapon of throwing up on people again. I'm tired of you throwing up on everybody. You can't keep getting away with this, Bill.
I get put in throw up jail.
We've had gay baby jail. We've had free speech jail. New jail unlocked. Throw up jail.
This is inhuman. It is my right to be able to have an endless amount of throw up. Yes.
Well, not today, bitch. Alright. So, when y'all leave the train station, y'all see there's the mission. It looks like, y'all know the missions. I don't want to explain this to San Antonians, but those who do not and are listening in. Managed an old Spanish fort, kind of mixed with religious building.
The Alamo.
Now, imagine that somebody has used this as a facade for a picked-up post-apocalyptic fort.
The Alamo.
The walls are now reinforced with steel. There are turrets on them.
Oh shit.
There are men patrolling. The front is a hard gate. Or something of steel and razor wire. People walk by it, you know, you see flags in the mission and all that kind of stuff. Most people don't go near the don't go near the mission. Most people go into what looks like a town commons that's right next to the mission. Some slaves are escorted into the mission. You know, gates are opened up, closed, as everything is. Addie begins to tug on you, Fox. She points at the mission.
Does her expression change? Like worry, happiness, sadness?
Deep happiness.
Deep happiness.
A wide smile. Like dreams have come true.
I point towards the mission and tilt my head, like almost like, "Are you sure?" Is my expression.
She holds you like tightly. Like not even Chloe holding your arms tenderly has ever felt this tight. She looks at you, nods, pointing back
Okay.
at the mission.
I point to her, then point back at the mission, like I'm asking, "Do you want to go over there? Take me with you. Like take me with you to go there."
I was gonna say the other two can be there as well.
Okay.
Did y'all catch up and
For sure.
Yeah, sure. I could be there and just be like, alright, I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, I feel like part of me thinks we should have gone to a doctor without you, but also if I lose you, I ain't finding your ass again around here.
she's
No,
like
fine.
kind of pulling y'all to the main entrance. A large, old world muscle car drives up to the mission. You can hear it way before you see it. It comes in, just slowly stops at the entrance. And what looks like a valet comes out of the mission and steps out. You see a man in a full white bedazzled suit with a skeleton playing a banjo in one hand and shooting a gun in the other on his back. He has a large sombrero. And all the guards, as he gets near them, they salute.
Shit. And
Carries-
isn't it?
He carries a carefree attitude.
I look to Addie and see if she suddenly grows concerned or not, or is she like ecstatic?
She breaks away from y'all. She runs at this person. She says, "Mi corazón!" He looks, he freezes, turns and sees Addie. And he runs to meet her, grabs her in his hands, and they embrace. A familiar, deep lover's embrace. There's a moment where they're just holding each other, and they say words that are hard to hear over the crowd. She kisses him, and then she pushes him away lightly and comes back to y'all. Or they talk, and she comes back to y'all with what looks like a purse. She says, "Here are the caps I promised. I appreciate y'all watching me."
You can speak fucking English!
Yeah. Trevi's jaw hits the floor.
I'm gonna give you some advice. You really underestimate folks. But you know what? I'll tell you this. You should get away from this building. Because I think y'all are good in the end.
What?
What? I swear to God, if she walks in there and the building explodes.
She throws a purse at you and she walks into the mission.
Wait, did she get close to us or not?
A little bit close. Like,
I walk forward, and grab her arm, and pull her close, and said, "This is a favor from me to you. What we can do for you, I need you to do something for me and help me find Chloe."
Fuck. You're too smart to die like this. You're gonna let me go right now, or you will die.
Okay.
And it will be for nothing.
I hold her for a moment before I let go and turn away.
Sorry, Fox. I can't help you. I'm here for something else.
She turns around, and just as she takes a step, you hear Trevi go, "So we're frenzies? Yeah."
she doesn't look back.
Can I at least get some right away?
Y'all have a purse. Y'all get 300 gold or 300 caps each.
300 caps is better than nothing.
300 caps. Caps. You. She's totally like walking away, but like, finally, I don't have to travel with these idiots for another hour.
Of course, we're fucking morons. She's like, you underestimate people. No, we're goddamn idiots. We estimate people.
Arguably, Trevi overestimates everything. Except for Addie.
The funniest twist, the most classic move I know. Yeah, people are talking to this person like they don't know English. This person, I'm just gonna pretend like I don't.
And I can't really actually hurt a little. I feel used.
You
Fuck
got
this, I'm going to Unity.
Well played, Olivia. Well played.
Oh, it's not done yet. Do
Mm.
y'all go to the commons? There's a doctor.
We gotta take buff out Bill to the doctor, so we can put the rat away Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that rat away I put in you was worth like 80 caps.
It did nothing.
That was like the most expensive charity act of Trevi's life.
And yet I still only have 1 HP.
You look for a doctor.
Yeah?
We got the name of a doc.
Nope.
When you all go to the commons, you find a little tent set up that's called Boppin' Chops. As y'all walk up, you see somebody getting Civil War styled, having their fucking legs sawed off.
Oh!
Just give pouring gallons of alcohol so they don't feel it down their throat. Ugh.
They are unconscious because there is an anesthetic.
Oh, okay, good. Thank God.
Is there a qualified anesthesiologist administering sedative?
You see the person just
there's
and as the surgeon goes there, looks like the surgeon assistant. Somebody comes up. Oh, hey, howdy. This is Boppin' Chops. Anything I can help y'all with?
Do you have any cleansing medicine to give away this radiation off of us?
Oh, we can treat y'all. Is it all of y'all or just one of y'all?
Each of us.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, depending on the severity of the treatment, we can do it total cleanse for about 50, and half cleanse for 25, and well, if you need a quarter cleanse, go fuck yourself.
I'll take a half cleanse.
Okay. You can just sit down here with us, and kind of brings you to a little seated area, that's thinly. There's a paper wall underneath this tent between the surgery that's happening and y'all. They go, is it just going to be you, sir?
It was my friend over there.
Oh,
Me too. Can I get full cleanse?
okay. So, I haven't seen y'all here in the commons before, so I just need to ask, are y'all outlaws?
Are we legal?
Are we illegal? Then we have a green card on us.
Well, I don't know what a green. I don't know what a green card is, but I'm just asking because if y'all got shot and you're fleeing the cops and you come here, you know.
I said that
I mean-
out of character. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, the person in the character is like, I'll heal you, but I am just gonna report for my own safety that I couldn't stop you because you had a gun and you pointed it at me.
Oh, yeah,
no,
sure.
no, we're not.
Sure, I
outlaws.
understand. No, we're not outlaws. No.
Oh, okay, good. You were just liars. I understand. Well, okay. It's like a little yellow, like bag, like an IV bag, and like a little IV drip. And it's like, I'm just gonna need to put this in you. It's gonna take a few minutes. Just kind of stay still, relax. Especially so, both of y'all, since y'all been injured, y'all are kind of low on blood. So I recommend, since you're here in the commons, it's kind of hard to get healing. I mean, we could give you healing for a little bit more, but I think it might be better if y'all just go home, rest in an inn, or rest home, and just have quite a big, hearty, good meal. I think that'd be a cheaper solution for you. But I mean, if you're a big spender, we can't get you all the way up with stim packs.
Yeah, I'm good.
Can we get some
No.
stim packs to go though?
Bless you. Yes, we would like to buy a few stim packs as well. We're kind of more of a mercenary group than outlaws.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Did you say to go? Trevi, what did Trevi say?
Yeah, you just hear, like, there's a splatter along the paper wall behind us, and he goes, "Can we get some stim packs to go?"
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking for the IV bags to go because I was
Wait.
like, "That's Buttons. This is Buttons.
Oh, it's Buttons.
She wants kisses."
Sorry, it was too dark in my eyes. There she is.
Good
She likes hanging out. I was like, if you need me to put the IV bags to go, I could just tape them to the back of you.
No, just,
Ah!
I'd rather get the half cleanse than would like to make a transaction with you to pay for some stim packs if you have some spare.
Hold on. Let me look at my price sheet.
I'm still hurting, by the way. I don't care. I'm still hurting a little
Is
bit.
the way that they gauge anesthesia in this world, like, doctor, like, sticks somebody with a needle until they pass out, and then he just goes slap, slap on their face, and if they don't react, they're like, "We're good."
We're good.
Begin with the operation.
You kidding? That's just anesthesia in general. We're good.
Smack him in the face. If he doesn't wake up, you're good.
Alright, for concept, Aiden never, or Fox never took off his mask at all.
God, are
Told
you
me his
ugly
name.
under there?
Yes. Trevi, I'm ugly.
Couldn't be me.
No. Is Trevi like above average good looking? Like not like good looking, but just is he below average?
No.
It looks
his
like he
look-
could be a 5 if he tried.
I think
If he
his
tried.
I like his lore because his lore is literally he had a girlfriend, and I'm just like, it is kind of funny. I know this person. I know this character you made. It was me.
Anyways. He's born naturally a 5, but his lack of self-care has resulted in him being a solid 4.
Getting lack of self-care is easily like a -2 debuff. So he's at like a 3 tops.
On a particularly bad day, he's a 3.
I don't remember what the fuck I charged y'all because we were in Market Town. Oh, there we go. Da, 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 da. And you're paying with oilman dollars.
Oh, we got paid in crap.
$11. I have 104. I could pay for $11.
Are you gonna pay in caps or oilman dollars?
I'll pay in $11. I still have some to spare.
I got caps.
Okay, hold on. I gotta pull up my Excel spreadsheet. Sorry, I gotta get my mini
computer working. They look like they have a little Pip-Boy.
I only got
Sorry, the
9
damn-
Oilman dollars.
What?
I only have 9 Oilman dollars.
Okay. So the base price is 50. How much did y'all want?
I think Zach is getting the full treatment. I'm getting the half treatment, and whatever the stim pack costs.
So for treatment, Zach is at $50. No, wait, that's if it was in dollars. So that's the treatment, but you're paying in caps, right, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's gonna be 50 caps.
All right. Cool.
And you're paying in oilman dollars, Ethan?
Yes.
And that's a half treatment. Alright. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? No. Oh, I see. You're gonna pay $21.
Oh wow. Okay. There's a major difference.
Well, you got half,
Mm-hmm.
and you have your paying in oilman dollars. Who's buying Stimpaks?
I would like to buy stim packs too.
Okay. Are you paying them in oilman dollars or caps?
I'll pay for Oilman dollars.
Okay. I think they're about. Let's see, what was the base price? About 50. Yeah. So they're about 50. How many did you want to buy?
So they're 50 each for Oilman dollars. I'll pay for one and then pay for the rest in caps.
That's in base price. That's in caps. So you're saying.
Oh, base price and pack caps. Okay.
Yeah. So you're. It's like 85% of the cost in oilman dollars.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's like there's an incentive to use their money.
So
How many Stimpaks do you get?
I would like to buy at least 3 for sure.
3. That's $128.
$3. That's a lot.
128. Okay. So how much are they individually? Because I want to.
You want a unit
Spread.
price?
Yes.
So 42. Well, 43. That's
So 43 each.
yeah, 43 each. So do you want 2 instead?
So I'll buy 1 stim pack for Oilman dollars and I'll buy the rest in for caps.
Okay, so that's $43 for oilman dollars.
Okay.
But then once you pay them in caps, you're gonna buy the rest in caps. That's gonna
Mhm.
be 100 caps
Perfect.
for the rest of them.
Yep. I'm okay with that.
The accounting degree is getting a workout today. What about you, Quentin? How many are you paying in oilman dollars and how many are you paying in caps?
I got 9 Oilman dollars.
Never mind. All right, you're gonna pay 150 caps.
So, yeah, I want 1 stimmy, and I would like.
I'm sorry. You don't want stim packs. Oh wait, 1 stimmy. I'm sorry. What else?
1 stimmy, and 1 Radaway.
So a stimmy is 50 and a Radaway is 80.
So that would be. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We're balling out here.
Like I said, folks, if y'all want to get something cheaper to get yourselves, I'd say just stay here and just take a few days to recuperate.
Thanks for the medical advice.
It's not medical advice, it's poverty advice.
Thanks for the personal finance help.
Alright. Well, I'll see y'all later then.
Oh, what the fuck is a Calmex? I have a Calmex. Oh no,
Hey, that's good for sneaking.
actually no, it says Calmex 0 quantity. I had a Calmex.
Calmex?
Yeah, comic is a drug that helps you sneak. I have one. I haven't used it yet.
Fuck. As y'all finish y'all's transactions, you go to the commons, and you hear an explosion. A large explosion.
Oh, Hattie.
A flash of light. Like a bomb was dropped right next to you.
Hold on. Is there a flash of light and then an explosion?
Like a nuke.
You hear the noise and then you see the light. You look and see where the mission was is a giant ball of fire.
Waiting for the mushroom shape.
It doesn't mushroom shape. It metaphorically mushroom shapes.
Okay. But did we just deliver a suicide bomber?
No, not a suicide bomber. More like a terrorist.
Fuck yeah. I mean, that's terrible. I mean, no, that's awful. We definitely shouldn't have done that. But that's fucking dope, don't you think?
So
Yeah.
that's why they wanted us to deliver her to Unity instead.
No, that's why.
And that is the end of Act 1 of the Atomic Wasteland. Come back next few months when I get the spoons and I'll do this up again.
Did we just deliver a terrorist?
We delivered a terrorism
Are we terrorists?
by association.
You know what? Of
That-
course
that-
we are. We're us.
That is the ending of this of part 1. A mission is destroyed. Congratulations. The woman y'all thought who couldn't speak English spoke English the whole time.
And was a terrorist. You know, arguably, you run around throwing up on people. You are a terrorist.
Look, I was using the hand I was dealt.
A throw-up hand? I didn't give you that hand.
No, you didn't give me that hand, but I did play it very well.
I throw up. I throw up. Alright, you're in throw-up jail. No, but you're throwing. You tell that to Jen. You tell that. You be like,
I went to throw up
Olivia-
jail.
Olivia put me in throw-up jail. I threw up one too many times.
The man turned his greatest weakness into his greatest strength.
Yep.
You give me radiation sickness, I'm gonna give everyone else radiation sickness.
Yeah, that's the thing is they're all testing for antibiotics and antivirals, but really you're giving everybody else radiation poisoning.
I don't think that's how radiation works, but you know what? Maybe
No,
it just might.
Are you kidding? Fallout doesn't know how radiation works. It doesn't mutate things. It just murders everything.
True.
That's true.
But I know how radiation works, and maybe you're just throwing up on people. You know what? Maybe you're just giving them viral infections. Actually, there are diseases in game.
I'm still spreading diseases. Yes.
But yeah, that's the end of it. I'm probably gonna put on a break for a few month or so. So now I'm gonna focus and be a player and play Yavena. I'm gonna play Caliban.
Remember
Caliban.
Caliban?
Who's Caliban? Wait, I don't remember Caliban.
Oh, if you should have played the one shot, then that's your fault if you didn't make that if you made that mistake.
Does Caliban talk like that?
Damn.
No. Yes,
No.
Caliban is meant like that because they were given all the genitals, all 3 genitals, because they are the superior being. But unfortunately, they fucked up the tongue.
Wait.
Unfortunately.
Hold on, Caliban. I think I do remember Caliban. Caliban's the flesh golem.
Mhm.
Yes,
There you go.
the
Alright.
the organically challenged.
The organically challenged.
But
It's
that's it.
interesting.
What did y'all think?
Great,
y'all-
actually.
Did y'all see the ending coming?
No, I did
No,
not see
I
the
did
ending
not.
coming. I was like, all right, well, she's very happy to see him, kisses him, and then like, did we just deliver this guy's girlfriend? Should we ask for a better reward?
Nah.
I feel like
I'd
we
say-
should have. It was like, Mr. Bandito, please, can you pay for my medical bills?
It was this close for a moment for Fox to almost get killed because he grabbed the lever of a oil bear, and I go, oh, that's a bold move. I'm like,
Yeah, there was 3 times where I thought Fox was gonna get murdered.
that was 3 times I thought you were gonna get murdered.
I thought, I thought we were going to start the session. I thought I was going to die the first time, and when I didn't, I was like, oh my god, I'm in.
Really should have just killed you just to spite you.
You
Just have
should
been
have just killed me.
you know what? Your treatment, it was
Oh my God.
botched. I'm sorry. You take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage, dead.
Like the end of a fucking Half-Life.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I appreciate y'all playing. Like I said, a few months I'll hopefully have enough spoons and I'll be starting it up again. But yeah.
Yeah. I just
Thank
have a,
God.
so, are you starting Tales of Ravenna soon, Q? When's that gonna start?
Ravenna's gonna be technically at the end of this month, but we'll be doing that on Thursdays.
I can't do Thursdays at work, that fucker.
That's right. Well, you have Mondays for your campaign.
I could do Monday's campaign.
I was also gonna say I'm excited to meet new person.
Who's the new person?
Theo.
I think, is it Theo or Thea?
I thought it was Theo.
Theo?
I,
Thea?
think I believe it's Thea. I haven't talked with her, but
Oh,
yeah, there's
maybe not.
So we're trying out a new person on the one shot coming up, and then if all goes well, they'll be in Ravenna. We'll see.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Who's this new person?
It's somebody from Adventures on Tap that Jen had recommended.
That Jen had recommended.
I was gonna
Okay.
also say, if we can play with Caliban right off the bat, then we can avoid her her experiencing Pugilus.
What do you mean? I think that's a loss.
Make me roleplay my 2 characters so that I could get rid of Pugilus properly. Fuck it, just let me play 2 characters at once, Quentin. Let's not pretend.
Just let me play 2 characters at once. This one shot is where we're playing the weird elf thing, right?
Yeah, the face shit.
The face shit. All right. Cool.
That's this Thursday?
Yeah, I think so. This is where I made my weird throwing weapons ranger.
I gotta make a character for that.
The one shot's supposed to be on the 16th,
So it's next Thursday.
next Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Just
plenty
put-
of time.
I just ask you to create an event, that is all. Also, I gotta make a character for that.
That
Hey,
I can
question.
do.
Quentin, can I have a dwarven thrower? Just because it would be funny.
A what?
Need
A dwarven thrower?
Throws
that like-
dwarves?
Is that like a dwarf launcher? What is that?
No, dwarf launcher.
That's what I
It's-
thought too.
It is a war hammer that is basically Thor's hammer. You could throw it, it comes back.
What color item is that?
Purple. Otherwise, I'm going to be throwing something at you like I'm throwing my hand axe at a target, and then when my swarm hits it with its weird ability, it'll bring my hand axe back.
This is a very... Okay. Tell you what. Here's the deal I'll make with you right here. So
We have witnesses to this one.
there are witnesses to this. So the idea is everybody's getting a green weapon, right?
Yeah, I already have a green weapon. I got a +1 axe.
And
Or
a green
hand axe.
weapon is typically a regular weapon +1.
Yes.
I will let you swap out the characteristics of this weapon. So instead of the +1, you get Mjolnir, where it'll come back to you.
I mean, it kind of. I could flavor it as my when my target takes my swarm damage, which my swarm is a murder of crows. A crow could literally just grab the hand axe and bring it back to me.
I'm sorry, what?
He wants Mjolnir, but flavored with crow.
I want Mjolnir with flavor. I'm using thrown weapons, but,
Yeah, but what-
per
what-
Quentin's rules,
Is it a mechanic where the fucking birds can bring it back?
I don't know. The mechanic says the
What do you mean
birds.
you don't know?
Hold on. The first time I do damage with a weapon,
Uh-huh.
I can then do more damage with my swarm on that target.
Okay, yes, I understand that swarm is here. What I'm not understanding is how the fuck does the weapon get back to you? And if you say again, a fucking crow picks up a goddamn hammer again, I will kill you.
Not
worry.
one crow, like 30.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm on board with this. So you can flavor it like that. It makes sense. But if you want that thing to come back to you, you get the +1 swapped out for it.
I mean,
It's still magical. It just doesn't do +1.
Called the crow hatchet.
oh, that's
Called the cratchet.
In exchange
Because-
for a little less damage, you don't have to run and pick it up.
because I already have thrown weapon master, but it only works if I miss.
Wait, what?
Thrown weapon master. Hold on.
Like a boomerang?
Educate me. I play wizards.
Okay. You gain increased to your strength or dexterity score +1. I chose strength. A simple and martial melee weapons that without the thrown property now have the thrown property.
Okay.
One-handed weapons have a range of 20 to 60. Two-handed weapons have a range of 15 to 30. Weapons that already have the thrown property increase their range by 20 for the short range and 40 for the long range. So
Okay.
my hand axe, I throw them like my short range is 60 feet, and my long range is 80 feet.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then when I miss with a thrown weapon attack using a light weapon, a hand axe is a light weapon, the weapon returns to your grasp like a boomerang at the end of my turn. Unless something prevents its returning, like a wall, or I can catch and stow as many weapons as I can this way.
So if you miss a target, it will come back to you. Like a
If I
boomerang
miss a
would.
target, it'll come back to me.
So it's literally like a boomerang. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
But then I have no way of retrieving my weapon if I hit my target.
Can I get a magical enchantment called boomerang? Where no matter what weapon, like if the weapon has boomerang on you, right? Like it'll always come back if I hit or not hit. So it's like I throw like a mace with boomerang on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I asked for a dwarven thrower, because a dwarven thrower comes back whether I hit or not.
Alternatively, another way I think I did this is when I had that long extendo hand. I was doing it to punch people, but I was like, wait a minute, if I have that extendo hand and I just have a mace, I just launch it at you, and then I just kind of like springy, just pull it all the way back.
Hang on. I'm gonna look at this dwarven thrower.
I don't think it has any. It's got. Oh man, it's got. Okay, never mind. It's got +3 bonus to attacks and damage. It has a thrown property of 20 feet
I was
and
like,
a long range of 60 feet.
if it just flew back to you, maybe.
It does-
But if it does a fuckload of damage,
It does 2d8 force damage if the target is a giant.
Oh,
If the target is a giant.
Oh my god, it's literally Mjolnir.
Immediately after hitting or missing, the weapon flies back to your. But I did kind of like surround my character around hand axes a little bit. Can I just have like a bajillion +1 hand axes? Just like 6?
Zach trying to disarm Olivia, or trying to disarm Wigbert of Belbury. Alright, I hand over one pair of guns. Okay, good. No, I have my other pair! I think by the end of it, Wigbert had 3 pairs of guns.
And they were all revolvers.
They were all...
It's weird.
They were all, Enfield revolvers. I almost go there and I go, oh, you put on lipstick? And I was like, oh no, you're just getting a little high.
Yeah, just getting a little high. This is my little pen.
I was also reading the Vampire the Masquerade rules. That is it. This is really good.
I also get...
I want Jen to run a Vampire the Masquerade campaign now.
Hold on, I ran a Vampire the Masquerade campaign. That was Curse of Strahd.
No, a real one. No combat. I hate, like, I like it because the game's like, we're a D10 system only, and combat is not the emphasis. And I go, yes, please, I beg of you.
Oh, you want a non-combat game?
It's mostly just RP, and I'm just like, yes, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I've read it. My negotiation is your hand axe +1 is a hand axe +0, and it will return to you whether or not you hit the target. So every time you throw it, it's coming back to you. But it's just not a +1.
But it's still magical.
Yeah, it's still magical. It will ignore any non-magical bullshit that monsters have.
Alright, fine. Then I will...
Still gotta make a character. Do we know the party makeup there? Do we know what we need?
Oh, I can look at the campaign and see. I know I am a ranger, so...
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm probably going to stick with that.
Maybe I'll just be a druid.
Druids are fun. Which druid are you going to be?
I don't know. Is there a druid of the swarm? No, wait.
Yes, actually.
Quite literally.
I think I might just be a druid of the swarm.
Is it Druid of the Swarm, or is it like Circle of Spores?
I think
it's
I'm
Circle
not
of
sure.
Spores.
It's a circle of spores?
I just like the idea of a character who I call the Mulcher, and they're like kind of like lawful evil a little bit. Well, kind of like basically they just don't like civilization and society. But every time they kill somebody, they put them inside their bag of holding that is basically just containing the biggest pile of mulch.
Yo, what the fuck? Zach, your character has +11 perception.
Oh yeah, no, that happened by accident. I don't know how I did that.
Crazy bastard.
Apparently, whatever class ranger I chose, I get expertise in perception.
Well, I guess if
Neat.
you're a ranger in the wild, you're gonna have good perception.
True.
Hunters and stuff like that.
Yeah, Olivia, remember that wisdom and probably intelligence will be your highest stats.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, playing... If you want to play a swarm druid, I believe that's... Are you wanting to just summon a bunch of shit? Or, like...
Sure, I'm down for whatever.
Stuff a body? Because I think Circle of Druid, or Circle of Shepherd, or something like that, allows you to just swarm, pretty much swarm the battlefield with summons. Just like create your own tiny army.
I'll look at it. I'll figure out which one, and then I'll make it. You know, I'm here for vibes based fun.
An
The
army
vibe is
sheet.
fun.
I want a creepy little dude, you know? And they just really hate this whole industrial revolution and like society and all that. And they just want to return to the farm. Alright. I'm gonna let y'all go. Hope y'all have a good one.